So we've got the data, original data over here of item 2 in blue, where our students were identified by having just missed item number 2. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I'm boxing in 2 kids. And if we look at SE and ZO, you'll see why. Remember, the correct answers for this item were actually letters C and E. Well, SE chose E and ZO chose C. They've only chosen one of the correct answers, and the item asked them to choose 2. So I'm going to give them this item again and see what further acceleration is needed by allowing them to choose another choice. Now I'm going to look at the rest of my students, and I can pull their work, but I can also make some assumptions based on what they chose. If you go back and reread the item, for part D, which was quite chosen by many of them, it uses the word equally. And so that signaled to a lot of our students probably that they would be multiplying because they know equal groups means multiplication. Choosing D as an option where the words equally are represented might actually denote a keyword that we don't want to teach kids. Equally in this case meant there was division happening. So I can tell you that if they chose D, I'm putting them in the strategic representational if they chose one of the other options as correct. So when I look at CC, he chose D with the word equally in there, but he also chose a correct response. So I'm going to go ahead and put him, SD, TH, SL, and RO in that strategic competence realm, because I really want to make sure that they understand when they read choice D what they're representing. And once they read it again and I provide some acceleration to them, they may see that we're equally dividing rather than putting groups together. You'll see I only have 3 students here in the conceptual understanding, and that is KF, who chose 2 incorrect answers, DJ, who chose 2 incorrect answers, and KK, who also chose 2 incorrect answers. Since they didn't get any of the responses correct, I'm going to go ahead and just start at the fundamentals with them and seeing if they understand that equal groups can be combined when we talk about the expression of 6 times 3, and give them some context of that.